Hey boardies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Today we're looking at another mini expansion, or a small box expansion, I guess the right word is, for the game Aeon's End. Now this particular one was specifically for the original Aeon's End, obviously for the second edition, whereas Shattered Dreams was for the New Hope, or New Hope, which I think is the third one, or New Age. So this one is, as I said, the Depths, and it's again a 1 to 4 player game, 14 plus, 60 minutes to play. And we're going to have 3 different breach mages. We're going to have 1 new nemesis to face, and a number of gems, relics, spells, and also nemesis cards. So minion cards, and oh, it comes in quite a nice box for a change. It's all tucked in here as well. That is lovely. That's very nice to see. Anything else in there? Nope. So here we go. That's a nice kind of inclusion here. So I need to figure out what box I want to stick this in. So we have the crone, or the horde crone. So that's just a single card going in there. And here it is, Horde Crone, 60 health. It does look quite different to the other things I've seen. Maybe it's because it's second edition. Unleash, so shuffle the Trog discard pile into the Trog deck. Draw a card from the Trog deck and place into play. Increase difficulty, all Trogs have 3 life instead of 2 life. I've got additional rules. There are 3 types of Trogs in the Trog deck. Orps, Yuds, and Zoms. When a Trog enters play, resolve the effects on that card equal to the number of Trogs in play of that Trog's type. The first Trog has no effect. When the Trog is discarded, place in the Trog's discard pile. This is not the same as the Nemesis discard pile. Loads of stuff to read about that. Here the people got Reeve. It's got some Spark, some Obsidian Shard, 5 damage to minion, deal 3 to a different one. Only needs 4 charges though. Needs 5 over here. Same with this one too for Nim and Zahayana. So this one is as a Cinder, and discard the top one of any Nemesis deck. Ooh, okay, if you discarded an attack card, discard an additional card. Okay. So watch out for basic cards too. Here's Cinder, do 1 damage, gain 2, doesn't cost you anything, and or it could gain 2 instead. And over here, Gravehold gains 7 life. So nice healer going on there. In terms of difficulty, do they list them here? Do you not have a difficulty listed here? Which is interesting because in the New Age they do happen to do that. So we can just deck into this thing now. Again, you can sleeve these up. I have been using MTL sleeves amongst other sleeves, including Mayday and Sleeve Kings. For this particular deck builder though, I generally find you're not doing any shuffling, or you don't do any shuffling apart from those turn order cards, which I have sleeved in the end. But here we go, we've got Cinder, we have Eternal Ember, deal 1 damage, cast from your prep spells without discarding it, and Obsidian Shard, you may suffer 1 damage if you do gain an additional 2 ether. So just double checking Eternal Ember, there we go. So starting cards, we've got some new gems going on here. So Banishing Topaz, you may place a card in your hand on top of the deck. If you do, gain an additional 2 ether. We've got the Transmogrifier, discard a card in hand. You may gain a card from any supply pile that costs 3 ether or more from the destroyed card. Another relic, suffer 1 damage. Any player draws 2 cards. Or destroy this, any player gains 2 life and a charge. Okay, interesting. So we've got that. We've got Combustion, deal 2 damage to a minion, deal 2 damage to a different minion or the Nemesis. Quite nice. That is quite nice and variable. Over here we've got Devouring Shadow. Once prepped, once per turn. During your main phase, you may destroy a card in hand. Okay. That's not too bad either. We've got a spell over here, up to 7 now. Suffer 1 damage, or deals 8 damage. Wow. Okay, suffer 1 damage. Instead of discarding this, destroy it or place on top of any player's discard pile. And for 8, Monstrous Inferno. This spell must be prepared to adjacent breaches so that the card touches both breaches. It fully occupies both breaches, deals 7 damage, divided however you choose to Nemesis and any number of minions. Okay, so that is Monstrous Inferno. Again, any other questions, always do let me know in the comments best on YouTube. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Full video of how to set up player review will be out as well. Of course, please share too. So there we have Monstrous Inferno taken care of. We've also got Void Bond, deal 3 damage, may cast any player's spells. So definitely, it looks like we've got enough to play with a full deck. And here are some of those special cards, which I think we'll discover as and when we see them. And we've got the randomizers too. Cool, well, thanks very much for watching. Enjoy that. I look forward to bringing you the review on this. We're going to play this as a 2 in a moment. I'll pick 2 of these mages to think what we want to take on that obviously baddie, that Nemesis, and speak to you when we've got the full review out. For now, enjoy the podcast as well. Back to the table.